I got a new intro today. Got my hair cut. Can't wait to go to the gym. Get these gains in. It's your boy, James Ben Fit. Back at it again with another video. And today, the sideline watcher's not gonna like this one. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Got my trusty notes. We got one which is the cold hard truth about cenat's streaming university. Now, with that being said, I know a lot of people try to say, well, cenat made it for melanated people only to build for the community. No. If you guys don't know cenat, he got humped in his butt in front of millions of people, live on stream. Ritual, as I like to call it. So now, gotta take a deep breath because we about to dive into this one. cenat, with his story, how he came up, you could kind of tell he's in the industry. He's around Drake. He's around a lot of these people that are in the industry. He's around Tiana Trump. She's a corn star. So that tells you already he's pushing the SCX agenda and yeah, stuff like that. So when he's pushing this, the SCX agenda, how I feel about it, I think it's weak. I think it's just, he already groomed IShow Speed. They took a shower together. That is not normal for two men to take a shower together and joke around like that live on stream. It's weird. So, after that, he had made this streaming university. I've been seeing clips on my iPad because I got TikTok on my iPad. I don't have it on my phone. And yeah. But with that being said, seen on TikTok, and all I see is working women on a mission. I'm not going to call them those work. We're not going to call them that. We're going to say women on a mission. So we see women on a mission. We see DDG, which he put hands on a woman. He's playing the victim. A lot of people got mad at me about that. I don't really care. Then after that, cenat, stuff like that. He just added a lot of people to Stream University. And when he made it the first time and he said he's enrolling, small content creators, that was a lie. He had Duke Dennis in there. Duke Dennis been pushing the agenda for the longest. I'm not even going to get into that. But like I said, Duke Dennis, he pushing that agenda. You already know. Then you got the whole Stream University just to push drama. It's mainly just drama, fighting, a little bit of flirting, and even promoting corn. I think there's one girl in there that the whole industry knows about, India Love, what her name is. I don't know. But she's in there. Apparently her and DDG talk or go out or whatever. She just, like I said, in the industry, it gets wicked. If you know, you know. But the whole cenat streaming university is a joke. Literally, it's a joke. It is a prime example of people acting a fool for clout. Fighting each other. You got this one African-American black dude with his name, Dabo. Dabo getting embarrassed for clips. Like, this is why I tell you guys, fame is not worth it. Make it content like me, Miss Keep It Simple, Grind Life Productions, Kelsey, her channel, shout out to her. You got NRS Talks, you feel me? You got, I need some understanding. You got people like us that's really out here making content, teaching men. And you got, even for the women as well, Kels is teaching women how to make content, have fun with it. You don't have to sell out. You don't have to, you don't have to sell out. You just don't. You don't have to sell out to no industry. You ain't got to do none of that. You feel me? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Okay. My bad. But back to what I was saying. when you got people like us that's really pushing a positive agenda, we are pushing to stop being a victim and really wait till you establish to have a family on the men's side. And for women, they do them. And shout out to her once again, Kelsey. She's at 1.82K, almost close to 2,000 subscribers. So shout out to her. But with that being said, she's doing her thing. And that's the best thing, you ask me. That's the best type of content. You do not want to be like Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis. People, oh, I want to be like Duke. That's just weird. There's grown men that want to be like Duke. And Duke, from what I heard, he been getting caught up with a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie. I might have to make a video about that. But, you know, from reports, you know, people, he said he don't like to put his stuff out there on the internet. I get it. But at the same time, you know, it's just crazy to me. Like wearing crop tops and stuff like that. Remember, he did wear a crop top. That was some ritual stuff. And people got on him about that. And he felt some way. Because he know deep down inside, no man should be wearing no crop top. A crop top, a tank top is different. But wearing a crop top right here is just downright weird. If you're a man, you should not be wearing that. Plain and simple. But, you know, with the whole Kai Cenat streaming university thing's all a joke. It's pushing corn, because they have women on there too. With the BBLs, they be on there. They have the fights. Just stuff, ignorance. It's just ignorant. People think it's funny, but when you sit and think about it, Kai Cenat has always been pushing this agenda. He like to make it seem like he's this good person, blah, blah, blah. And you got to watch out for these people because they try to call us conspiracy theorists and all that. No, it's facts. It's on the internet. He got humped in the butt in front of 100 million viewers. How you think Kai Cenat's able to get those connections? I think also, too, as added in the video, Kai Cenat got checked by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar did not want to shake his hand. Because at the end of the day, Kai Cenat is I'm going to say a culture vulture, but he's one of those. Even though Kendrick is in the industry, K-Dot did not rock with Kai Cenat. And I just felt like that was just one of those situations like, what was the point of that? You trying to shake somebody's hand, you're not even cool with them. But see, that's the type of person Kai Cenat is. When he made Streaming University, back to that, he knew what he was doing. So for everybody out there that damn near quitted their job to go apply to be in Streaming University, you need some help. Because you're not benefiting nothing. And those content creators are not even benefiting nothing being in the freaking Streaming University. Apparently, I think Netflix or somebody content about doing season 2. So you already know that's going to head to. So don't be surprised when they have way more people on there. I'm telling you guys, bro, like it's set in stone. Like this show is pushing a lot of agendas. You guys can see. I see clips. I don't watch Streaming University. I think it's stupid. I don't care about seeing DDG, a person that put hands on his baby mother, and they got mad. No, I don't care about that. I don't. Because like I said, DDG knew what he got himself into. Same thing I said about Tory Lanez. He knew what he got himself into. So if anybody wants to get mad at me and say, oh, you hating on streaming, you hating on the Kai Cenat, he did it for the melanated community. I don't care about the melanated community. That doesn't, I mean, when I say that, because I love all communities. I'm not with no just melanated community. I'm with all the communities because we have international love. When you don't push division, people love you way more. But the only reason why Kai Cenat's where he's at because he's pushing these agendas. Once he push these agendas, and it's facts. You push these agendas, guess what? You get what you gonna get the views and all that. So at the end of the day, this whole Kai Cenat Streaming University is just BS. It's nothing good about it. If somebody try to tell me something good about it, you're wrong. Because it's really nothing good about the Streaming University. All it is just drama, typical melanated shows, Tyler Perry movies type shows, drama. Like I said, he had DDG. I don't know how people still have respect for Kai after that. Because it's like, bro, you have a person in a streaming university that put hands on a woman and uses women for views. Really? Really? It's just sick, man. But like I said, it's been your boy, James. Ben. Fit. Peace.